YouTube. Infinity Grooves, Mike and Joker back with another one. Today we're gonna do the Doors. We're doing "Unhappy Girl," and I love the Doors. I mean, I can pick from any song basically in their catalog, and do it. I just wanted to do something that I don't see out there, and "Unhappy Girl" I don't see out there a lot.
I'm right there with him. I love the Doors. Jim Morrison's poetry, songwriting is awesome. And when you had Scott Stapp, when they were inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you had Scott Stapp. I think I'm saying his name right?
From Creed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just felt different when I was saying it. But anyway, you had him sing some of the songs with the band. Man, that was so awesome. He wasn't Jim Morrison by no means, but he sounded great with the members of the band. I would like to have seen them get together and try to do something. But anyway, that's besides the point. Jim Morrison, like Joker said, any song that you could think of that they have put out, I like. He is just a great writer, poet, front man, singer, just awesome. And he was surely gone too soon. I mean, there's so many songs that who knows could have been wrote, sang.
Yeah, you got songs that are like this song right here is only like 2 minutes, but you got songs out there that's like 7, 8 minutes. What's the end is 10 minutes long?
Yeah. Then you got the Riders on the Storm. I think it was like somewhere close to 6 minutes.
Yeah. It's just, and I do not. You correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't think they had a bass player, did they? Wasn't it the organ, guitar player, drums, and then Morrison?
Yeah, and that was it. That's all. Now they might have had some fill in some along the way, but I think on the original set there wasn't a bass player.
Yeah. So that's why we're gonna do "Unhappy Girl." Let's go ahead and get into it.
Unhappy girl, left all alone, playing solitaire, playing one into your soul. You are locked in a prison of your own device, and you can't believe what it does to me. See you crying.
Him going off on that organ.
Yeah, I love the organ in their writing or their music and stuff. It's just awesome, especially how they bring the organ and the guitar and the drums in together, because you don't hardly ever hear organs in bands.
Yeah, it sounds like the guitar. He's like just sliding during this song.
And you got Jim Morrison's voice. It's awesome. If y'all get a chance, check out that movie with Val Kilmer. Man, that's a great movie. Val Kilmer, you put them two side by side, it was like, holy crap.
It was crazy.
I mean, that's crazy good how they pictured them two together. And but that movie is just awesome. And like I say, he could have been I think he was going to UCLA for acting.
I think so.
For acting.
Yeah.
And then he finally just dropped out of the I'm glad he did, because if he didn't, we wouldn't have the Doors. We wouldn't have the music we have.
Yep. I mean, they're such a good group together as far as harmonizing their sound into what Jim Morrison wrote.
And if you think of the '60s, I think of them. I don't think of the Beatles or the Rolling Stones or stuff. I think of the Doors, because when I hear this music, I'm thinking of the little purple glasses and flower power and people just sitting around, having fun, enjoying life to the fullest, and just getting along with everybody. It's just, hey man, let's go do this, let's go do that. Nah, let's just sit here and sing Kumbaya and have a good time.
I wish they would have played Woodstock, but
oh man, yeah.
From what I understand, they turned them down. They asked them, but they turned them down. So, just think what we could have had from Woodstock with them.
I would have been one heck of a lineup. I mean, you have Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, well, the Doors, around with
Santana's first time
Santana.
getting introduced, and then Joe Cocker up there.
Was it Jefferson Starship Airplane? Which one was it? What were they?
Whatever that.
They changed the name.
Spaceship,
Yeah.
Jefferson Airplane, Cruiser, whatever their name was at that point.
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. I mean, that's a whole. The list could go on. That was awesome 3 days.
Yeah, another one we lost too young. Another one.
Unhappy girl, tear your web away, saw through all your bars, melt yourself today. You are caught in a prison of your own device.
Yeah, he's using the glass slide right there.
Yeah.
You could hear meow, meow. Yeah, he's using the glass. I can't remember the guy's name. The guitarist for here.
Yeah, I
I can't remember. The rock gods are going to hate me on this one. But him and Dwayne Allman are two really guitarists that I see have used that glass slide, religiously.
If you want to go into a newer band that does it now, is that the guy from Blackstone Cherry?
Yeah. They use this slide a lot. I'm telling you, this new music is kind of bluesy. That if you can use it on that, man, it sounds awesome.
Unhappy girl, fly fast away. Don't miss your chance to swim in mystery. You are dying in a prison of your own device.
The only thing that I wish is this song was longer.
Yeah, I mean,
There was so much they could have added to this song, I think.
yeah, I mean, they could have made it longer. I mean, with his writing, he could have come up with anything and put it in there. I mean, he's talking about a girl that's unhappy in her own life, and she's in a prison of her own demise, and it's all about how she's not happy. She needs to get. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff he could have put in there with that.
But this is one of my favorite songs. I just wish it was longer. You get into a song that's short like that, but it's really good. You get into it, and by the time you get into it, it's over.
It's like there's something that's left out, left off the end or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you don't know the Doors, and I don't know how you don't know the Doors, unless you might be younger, but I would go check them out. I mean, they got a bunch of good songs. One of my favorite groups. But this was the Doors, Unhappy Girl. We're Infinity Grooves. Subscribe, like, and comment. Come join us on this journey. Peace.
Gotta make sure the right ear's on the right and the left is on the left. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Garrison, but